Yo.
You're disrespectful.
You don't know the thing set out. This is another episode of the 1257 Pod Party. We have a unofficial official guest who is literally breaking the one rule, which is going on FaceTime in the middle of a fucking podcast. Yes, put on the phone. Yes. So today is a little bit what we want to say.
Unconventional?
Unconventional, right?
I think all our episodes are.
Don't disrespect the episode then.
All our episodes
So
are
this
unconventional.
is, and we're going to keep it a butt with you. This is December 22nd because it's 12:05 a.m.
Yeah.
And this is literally going to drop tomorrow. The reason being, we had pre-recorded episodes, but we felt that they're such heaters. We didn't really want to
have it clash with the holidays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to give you guys two, I don't want to say filler episodes, but just something light.
Yeah.
You see me?
You know, we here.
Hey, G, Wallet. Yeah.
That's why I want.
Hey, what's up?
I fucks with you.
I fucks. I need to go hold you, my boy.
Don't hold me, my boy.
So yeah, this episode is gonna be something light. We're gonna kind of talk about ourselves, and we also have a very dope, very beautiful, very powerful. It's not even just on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying, but on a black level, you feel me?
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And it just so happens we share the same blood.
You're from the same bloodline.
At least half. We have my gorgeous sister with me. Big up yourself, Toni Lee.
The Toni.
Hey, y'all.
You don't know the thing set. As I said, Toni.
Tony's all cheese. Tony's like, you know what? I made it. Tony's like, I made it.
All right. This isn't her official episode, so we didn't get to give her the glam.
Yeah.
And
the drop videos.
The promo content.
Yeah.
Yes, the drop videos
honestly.
like every other guest gets because
the racism.
Honestly.
it's not even that, it's just when
family.
it's like Roger.
Roger stops.
It's popping up.
No, it's Bravo Man.
A Bravo Man, yeah, it's Bro Man. It's Bro Man from Martin. You know what I'm saying? So we weren't expecting to record this such last minute. And Toni just happened to be here and she was very excited to be on the podcast. So we say, yo, why not?
Thank you for that little ASMR.
Yeah, sipping on a fucking ginger ale. But we will definitely get her on an official episode and she will get the whole drop, the whole spiel and everything like that. But in the meantime, thanks for joining us, T.
I'm excited.
So
you don't
excited.
sound like it.
So excited.
Line, host line. But yeah, Jen, tell them what we are talking about for today.
Yeah, so we didn't have like an official topic. We just wanted to, answer a few of the questions we were asked.
Yeah.
And then kind of talk about our purpose, what we feel our contribution is to the collective. And, take it from there and see how that unfolds. Because, with us, we never structure our podcast because we want it to be authentic.
That's fucked up because we do structure it. Our structure is real.
Yes, period.
Right?
We're
not sitting there with a script.
Yeah.
On some news reporter shit.
Yeah.
Is it me? It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Vibe.
So yeah, like we said, this episode is gonna be a little light, and the last episode for the year is also gonna be a light as well. We're gonna do that for like a 2020 wrap up.
Yep.
Boy, I know things for chat about G.
I said, what about things that for chat about?
Yo,
And this
Jenna.
year?
But it feel like 2 or 3 years in our one.
Right. No, vibe. Because that's gonna be my thing.
It kind of sound like Finding Nemo. Moink. But yeah, man. So this and the next episode will be the close of season 1. You might say, "Damn, nigga, it's only been 8 episodes." Well, motherfucker, you right. I'm glad you could count. Reason being is this was something brand new. We kind of not necessarily did it on a whim, but this was something that we just felt in our spirits and we decided to do. So the fact that we made it to 8 and it's coming to a close of the year, we feel like we got the jitters out the way. We've kind of found a nice little flow, a nice little structure. So we're going to close it off at 8 episodes for season 1, and we'll be back for season 2.
And that's wild because 8's my number. And that's the infinity sign.
Shit, and that's also Limitless Joe's.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's also the engineer for 1256.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, nigga, what we call that? Full
Circle.
Full fucking circle.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, you could talk into the mic, G.
I'm talking.
You wish you said circle. You're a part of this, man.
Little background noise.
Oh,
for
Joe
now.
Grind.
Yeah, man. Get
Never
that
let me say that part. Just a little closer.
You're good, G. You're good, man.
Tony's like, guys, I've really made it.
It's official.
I just want to shout out all you who didn't believe in me.
Shout out to my mama.
POP holding it down.
Holding it down. But yeah, man, so that's just a little insight on what you guys are going to get for this in the next episode.
Mm-hmm. And if you have any questions for the episode 8, if you have anything you want us to touch on, any reviews you want us to do, any wrap up, just shoot us a DM. Or you can put it in the promo video for this here that we have, this video.
Yeah, because we're definitely going to...
These two, there's such siblings.
Real smooth. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need those questions because we're gonna record this on Sunday before, just so we can keep it like a little bit realer.
A little bit
okay. Also, in news, one of the guests that we had previously, her episode will be dropping a part of season 2, early part of next year. She finally dropped a podcast today.
Ooh, see, Lauren.
So proud of you.
That too.
So proud of you. And you fine. And you fine as hell.
Lauren, you ain't real. 'Cause I didn't know your podcast dropped.
Damn, she ain't tell you, G?
She didn't tell me shit. And this is the thing I talk about. These are the things we spoke about.
if you betray,
we sat on the chair.
It hurts.
It hurts, doesn't it?
At the New You studio, and we shared a vegan pizza.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Not just a regular pizza.
You can't
a
go
vegan
back.
pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Like some Lady in a Tramp type.
You know what I'm
vibes?
saying?
Oh man. So who's the lady? Who's a tramp?
Oh wow.
You didn't want to say it.
At this point,
You didn't want to say it.
I since you brought it up, Lauren, you know.
Nah, but I checked it out.
You liked it?
I liked it. And what I will commend her about is the fact that she's doing it solo.
Yeah.
It's a little different, and she held her own, man.
But the thing is, she literally, manifestation is on point because she literally sat here, recorded her episode, and she said she's gonna do it, and she said next year.
And look at that.
And look at that.
I think I'm gonna take a little credit like I usually do.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I mean,
when we told her that her episode was possibly dropping this week, she's like, "Oh shit! I said that it was gonna be out by now. I'm gonna have to."
Yeah.
I think we lit a little fire on that ass.
Okay.
It's a little bit of fire.
All right.
Isn't it?
What I think you always say. That's on me, my boy.
And that's on me. I'm gonna take that.
It's on you. But okay, Lauren, I'm gonna check it out. To next week podcast. I'll give my review on how I felt about it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna listen.
A nice little review.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it's gonna be my wrap up.
I'll hold my review for you then.
Yeah.
But I will say I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of you.
What is it called?
Listening. It's Lauren again.
Yeah. So y'all listen to it so you can be a part of the review.
For sure. And I'll repost her on the story for the 1257 pod and also my personal IG Daley HGG.
Yeah.
I don't know the things that I already.
Heard. So today we want to talk about first thing we want to jump in a purpose. Mingo say period.
Why?
First we want to jump in a purpose. If you pull up your notes there.
Before that, I want to give my little sister a chance to talk.
The
official thing.
Toni.
But still give them a brief introduction. Remember, say you have to come back and do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So just make sure you kind of let them know who you be, where you're from.
Yeah.
What you do.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
Biggest inspiration?
It should be yourself.
I feel like it's me, but okay.
Oh, that's what you're fishing for?
Yeah. Okay. No, Toni, you can go ahead. That's on me, my boy.
So my name is Toni. I'm Carl's sister,
Boo, boo, boo.
that you heard before. I am a senior now at the University of Tampa.
Talk your shit.
I'm almost done. Let me out, please. I am a political science major, also a double major in speech and communications. I think it's so important to talk to people. I envision myself talking the rest of my life. If I could talk for the rest of my life, I always said I'd be the happiest. So
yeah, I think we got that in common.
Talking runs in the family.
Get it from my mother.
You wanna
What?
I mean, she lectures a lot.
Boy,
She likes to hear her voice.
Boy, mommy, if you ever fall upon this episode here, Tony said it, I didn't.
Love you.
Put me in, I will. Take her home. Me take her home.
I'm just happy to be here. It's nice to be on the other side. I listen to this podcast. I think it's very interesting and it's very important.
Yes,
especially being a Black student, hearing people around my age.
You ain't gonna
Dang, you ain't got to. Hold on, nigga. Don't disrespect me, nigga.
It's okay.
I'm 27.
You can't say us. You can't say
You're
dirty.
29.
Hey.
And I'm content.
Dirty tutty.
Dirty
Yeah,
30.
right, this up. Dirty tutty.
I want it to be something different, not dirty 30.
Okay, let me see.
Dirty 30. Lad, hey, yo, me just tell Tony how our father Jamaican, like Tony's dad is like the pinnacle.
Big up pops. Big up pops.
You know when you go final boss in Jamaica?
I want
that when I
Yardy,
final
man.
boss.
I want Yardy, man. Man play football with Bob.
No, for sure.
No, for real.
No, that I
Play football with Bob.
I can see it. I can see it.
Wait, I when Bob did that.
I don't know.
Yo, pops all the fucking.
I was just like, Daddy, you miss your bag.
Yeah, free.
You really did.
You should have told that. Hey, you know, so I play football with Bob, man. I feel like every Kingston
Like
yard
once.
man
Probably have a story
play
with Baba.
football with Bob already,
Yeah.
at least one time.
Yeah, just like my granny, Portia used to run up and down. Oh wow!
Should I get a piece of Audi when Portia feels that she need to buy up a place with an Audi?
Not true.
Yo, them people are wicked, energy.
They're wicked.
Wicked, bad man.
Yeah, Tony, and tell them, and tell the people about your little spiritual aspect. Tell them you're very, very in tune with yourself.
I'm trying. I feel like it's a balance for sure, being a student and being Jamaican and trying to find out about spirituality and learning about yourself and digging deep within you. It's hard out here.
It's a
Everything
struggle.
telling you, people TikTok telling you to do one thing, find Moldavite, do shadow work. Like, bro, like, give me a breather. I have finals.
Nigga woosah. Shit. I gotta navigate this round.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, nigga.
And it's surprising because this episode, even though we're recording on the 22nd, Tony came on the 21st.
Yep.
Which-
Well, we all got our superpowers. What was your superpower?
Still waiting.
Pending. That was my superpower.
I'm gonna tell you what my superpower
Twitter.
was.
What?
A white person did something really stupid, and I didn't slap him.
Who, Cole?
So restraint. Huh? No, not Cole, man. Cole my nigga down.
I don't know. Cole is like when I hear white person, you, Cole. That's the
And
only thing.
and we're not talking about J. Cole. We talking about my homeboy Cole. I hope this nigga listen to it just randomly one day. He's like, nigga, I'm on every episode.
Cole, big up yourself because you're known.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if the person was white. I just assumed.
It's the voice for me.
Yo.
It ain't even the voice. What happened was I was driving home, and literally I just see headlights.
Ooh.
So in my head, I'm like, okay, nah, I'm tripping. Like I must be on the wrong side of the road. But then I slow down. I'm like, I slow down. You good? Oh, that's that weed cough.
No, is this the bold? Tony, take off the Is it the bold?
Oh, you trying to bold?
Is
What
this
type
the
of
bold?
ginger ale did you
Or
get?
is it a regular? Okay, cause the bowl be hitting. You taste the bowl?
Nah, nigga, I'm Gucci.
Yo, the bowl got in it like it's pure ginger.
I had that one time and coming back from Japan, slight flex. And I was coming back from Japan, dog, and I'm there looking for ginger ale the whole trip. Couldn't find none. So finally we on a plane back. I go into the we're in the airport.
Yeah.
I see one of the little side stores. I grab the bottle. I'm like, oh shit. It's ginger ale. We here, boy.
Yeah.
I cop that shit with no hesitation. Pop the cap.
Pop the
Pop
cup.
the cap. Oh, they pop no cap. Oh, no. Hey, nigga, hands up. Nigga,
No
I ain't
shit.
pop no cap. Boy, I promise you. I popped the cap. And one thing about Japan, they shit.
That accent sneak
Pop
out.
the cap. The fucking the thing there's the sodas are all hella carbonated. So no matter
Yeah.
it's not like I pop off your head. I mean, so my boss up no.
Why?
Take a sip. Yeah, what? Take a sip. I feel like I drink cold ginger tea.
Listen.
Brother, I say Erica's like, what's wrong? I'm like, nigga, this shit fucking me up.
Yo, that because I've never had ginger in ginger ale bowl before, right? I've had like Jamaican ginger ale,
Yeah,
which you
yeah.
know is ginger.
Ginger, yeah.
So you know you have to gauge. But this one, somebody said, okay, ginger ale, like, how bad can ginger ale in the Americas be?
In the
Carl?
Americas.
That shit.
For real.
I ain't never had it. I'm good now. I'm
No,
good. You can
take
have
a
that.
little sip.
I'm all right.
Take a little sip.
I'm okay.
Come on, man. Do it for the culture.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Hey, fuck the culture.
Carl.
fuck that ginger culture, nigga. But nah, so I'm driving. I see the headlights coming towards me. So I'm like, nah, I must be bugging, bro. So I'm checking. I say, I see the median and I see cars on the other side. So I'm like, this is Florida, nigga. And at this point, we up north a little bit. So I'm like, this is not
Where
it's
it's
not a
supposed to
one
be.
way.
Yeah.
It's not a one way. So I slow down and then I see the nigga kind of like, I could tell by the car's movements, oh, he like, oh shit, I fucked up. And he turned in the first corner, he couldn't took off. And I just assumed it was a white person.
Yeah, you're probably 100% right. But
With the 100%?
100%.
Yeah.
There are no doubts.
So I think
in
that's my
mind.
superpower. My superpower is restraint from Caucasian audacity. Restraint from caucasity.
Restraint
Caucasity.
from reacting.
Caucasian audacity.
From the caucus.
Caudacity.
That sounds really close to certain names.
Carl Audacity.
Caudacity. Kardashian?
You said it, my boy.
Shit, I'm gonna keep it above with you. Them Anyway, we are completely off topic.
But it's 12:21.
Ooh, 21.
Bomba
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Vibe.
What we did go. Oh, let me tell you something, your brother. Right? We were coming from the beach, and we were at the stoplight. The light, like, literally just turned.
Brother.
Like, just turn. Right? So, Carl halfway doing like a stick shift business. Mm-hmm. So, by the time the light not even turning, okay, Carl already before the light really turned. Mm-hmm. So, Carl moved the something and the light turned and he might go off. You only hear beep, behind away. It was a lady of, let's say,
She wasn't black.
and she wasn't a person of color.
Wasn't a person of color at all. There's actually, I think, the lack of is what we usually say. Continue.
So Carl stopped mid-drive and wait for the light to turn orange. Then he sped off. And of course, homegirl couldn't go nowhere.
I do that. I think pettiness runs into the family.
I was dying in that back seat.
Because in my head, I'm like, listen, I'm already in gear one peeping. Because you know me, I drive. I need to go.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, shorty. But don't beat me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad because there was like 3 people behind her. And I'm like, nah, you fucked it up for them.
Look what you did.
And it was an elderly one, too. So I know she had a little bit of segregation in her system. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she racist, but she was around when it was
and
permanent.
And she didn't do anything about it.
She didn't do a goddamn thing because she here still. You know what I'm saying? So literally, I throw the bitch in first gear. It turned green. I'm about to go. Beep.
Yeah.
I look up. I'm like, this bitch. So I just stared at her. And I let that shit ride. And she had to sit there.
She sat there.
And she had to honk again.
Mm-hmm.
And again.
Mm.
And again. And then I took off when it was yellow. And I didn't take off when it just turned yellow.
Like right about.
Like when I was driving off, it hit red.
Is it yellow or is it amber?
It's yellow. But I mean,
I think it's amber.
it is like an amber feeling. But like,
not a feeling.
Yeah, like a little amber glow.
Vibe. Okay.
Man, fuck her.
Yeah,
I hope she had a horrible day.
That shit was fun. Like, where are you going that early, that old? Like,
at this point, shorty, your time is already up.
Yeah, like,
ain't no need to rush.
I've never seen an old person rushing. Like,
racing to death, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
And an old white person. I've never seen old white people rush. Like, where are you going?
To go conquer some shit that's not theirs.
But you can't conquer anymore. Your knees are weak.
I don't ever stop these old bitches.
Bye.
we ain't gonna have no white family.
Purpose. Yo,
my music don't reflect what I am on this podcast.
I can't say nothing bad about white people again, cause.
Oh, you got white friends that listen?
Huh? I might have plugged this to a few of the
Cardacities.
The beautiful people of the Caucasus Mountain.
No, don't do the Caucasus Mountain people like that. They didn't ask for that.
They did.
Just like we ain't asked to get brought over here. Fuck them niggas.
They were like, actually, that's not where they came from.
No, this is not where y'all are from.
But Yeah, man. Back to what we are gonna give you today, because we're 19 minutes in. And
we
I feel like I'll be here fuck around and tell
we're
it.
not going to nothing.
I'm gonna give it a buck with y'all. For whoever's listening right now thinking this is one of them pods where we're gonna be empowered, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I should have probably said this from the jump.
No.
It ain't gonna happen, boy. And hold up, I'm gonna keep it a buck again. I ain't editing shit. I ain't taking nothing out. If you hear it, you hear it.
If you don't,
you don't. I'm chomping on a fucking chocolate chip cookie.
you're
right now.
you're comfortable. You're in your zone.
Nigga, you see me right now? I'm laid back.
You are comfortable.
But yeah, lead the way, my general.
Yeah, I'm saying so. We want to talk about a little about purpose, right? Because realize 2020, a lot of people found their creative edge. A lot of people kind of sat and honed their purpose.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about what our purpose is. So before we talk about what our purpose is, we want to talk about what is purpose. I get a better understanding of what purpose is.
All right, lead the way, Ernie.
Ernie?
Take it away, Ernie.
So according to the Googles, purpose is the reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists.
Okay.
So that's what the Googles gave us. So based on that definition, Carl and Tones, what do you think your purpose is?
Lead the way, Toni.
Why me get for name Ernie and Tony name Tony?
I'm gonna call you Ernie already.
Give her something.
Take it away, Ernie.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but it's okay.
She understand where it come from.
Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All this time I thought it was Cool Runnings.
No,
that's
Run the River.
Sanka. You dead?
Yeah, man. Okay.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Cool Runnings.
With the fake ass accent.
Hey, as a jit,
You thought that was it?
I thought that's how all old school Jamaicans talk. Sorry, Toni.
It's okay.
I'm not trying to interrupt you. The way these movies depict Jamaica, right? It sounds like how our parents used to say Jamaica used to feel. You know, like it never so violent and shit. Like I don't know that Jamaica.
You say, I kind of know a little tips of it. Why? Let me tell you. I remember when I was growing up and the news would read one person passed away, and my great grandfather would be like, Jesus Christ, the world's soon done.
One person.
One person.
A nigga die every hour now.
You know, probably have a heart attack and dead. He couldn't manage it.
But when you look at some of these movies that show, of course they're gonna show the paradise side of Jamaica, but even the paradise side of Jamaica don't really feel like that.
That ain't it then anymore.
But no, you go to Jamaica, dog, and this is not a shy anybody away from there. It's just to bring awareness to how the world is moving now, because I feel like it's a worldwide thing. Brother, I'm going to be last time I'm going to be right. I'm a land, and usually it's like a feeling of euphoria.
Ooh, you're home.
Brother, when I reach, I just feel like this heavy weight. I say, the fuck is going on? You step outside, the place just feel dark. I say, nah, man, I can't. This is not the place that I used to come to release stress on them thing. There isn't the place that just feel heavy and dark. And we reach, a bare story. Yeah, so and so dead. And yeah, this happened this morning. And I said, brother,
take off your chain.
Yeah, all of these things, all of these warnings. I said, G, me know see you have to move a certain way, but for it to come to this extent, isn't it? Boy, if you smell nothing, I cut off hard.
Blood clean, yo.
Try to kill people.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm edit tablet. Not a thing.
We never fought pan with my youth. That's not right, man. No, bad to bad. You can't fight of yourself in the studio.
It never so bad because I figured I would have to stop talking and concentrate. It never have to concentrate. I'm one of them
them the one that deadly. It scripts them. Remember scripts?
And this is your purpose.
Fart up a place. Boss gas, may I drink ginger ale?
Ginger ale will be sitting, but Tony, your purpose. Your purpose. What do you think your purpose is? Huh?
I said, what a transition.
I know, right?
Hey, all the non-Jamaicans have no idea what I just said. What does it mean by cut a fart? The fuck is that? The fuck is cut a fart? Can we look up cut a fart? Who is this an artist?
Bye.
Cut a fart? Bye. Got your teeth.
I feel like purpose now, what I think purpose is. Stop laughing. I can't. I think it started when I started looking into life paths. And I don't know if y'all touched that yet. I gotta catch up on a few episodes.
No, we have. Thanks for being honest. Now, this is also why we're ending the fucking season, you lazy ass listeners. Niggas talking like, wow, men don't cry is beautiful. Nigga, that's 2 episodes ago, man.
You know what my favorite episode was?
When?
The one where you guys were talking about the episode 2? Okay.
Yeah, respect. 7 of them know still.
Yes, Tony, sorry.
But after like diving into spirituality, I used to think that purpose was to be successful and to achieve success. And I think that goes really back to how we were raised and you come to this country. I came to this country with nothing on my back for you to succeed.
Yeah.
I had no
if it
shoes.
succeed to that, what you want if it succeed? Yep.
Carl.
And people that move like so, is it me? And scribble, is it me? Bloop, bloop, bloop.
So, looking from success and then moving to, okay, what's my life purpose, my life path? And then finding out my life path number was, my life path tarot was the lovers, real ghetto. So ghetto.
Not the ghetto.
So ghetto. And I really think like my purpose here in life is to teach people how to love, to learn to love, to communicate love.
And you're in your bag because that's exactly what you're doing in school.
Trying to.
You're doing it.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
One thing I've learned as well too is to stop saying trying. So you're doing it, or you're on your way to doing it. But try and see. It's almost like you're giving yourself a way out, like a cop out. But you're doing it, G. And that's one thing I've noticed about you growing up, man. Like, there's a lot of different ways both of us could have turned out based on our situation, and that's no knock at our parents, but like we all have things that we need to heal from, and when I see how we interact with them now and just the space they're in, of course we're gonna get annoyed here and there, but it's just beautiful to say like, damn, like we all made it out of this. You know what I'm saying? Including them. You know what I'm saying? Like they seem a lot happier. They seem a lot mommy is mommy. And
Love
she takes on stress how she takes on stress, but she still seems a lot lighter in certain aspects. And Pops as well, you feel me? And I feel like a lot of our good attributes and bad attributes come from both of them, but I'm still grateful for them. And I'm proud of you, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of who you become, who you're becoming, and what you're going into.
Appreciate that.
You don't know the
Appreciate
thing already, isn't it? I mean,
Appreciate
it
love.
is, GG. Vibe. Hold up.
You're so annoying.
Vibe.
You're so annoying.
How about you, John? You're
I know you ain't go to me in the try. First year, if you Carl, boy, you're something I think about my. But I already know mine.
Yeah, so my purpose really is
What a nigga.
Excuse me. And that ER was trying to come out. You heard it? That ER was itching. What a nigga.
What a nig.
What?
You asked me and then you go answer. Yeah, record something said nig.
Nah, G.
Okay, if when y'all pull this back up when Carl blow up and I'm riding his wave and y'all go say this you, it's me.
I mean,
it was me, still is me, forever will be me.
and it better not be no Caucasian trying to pull some shit up.
But this you.
Nigga, I'll pull up a whole history textbook. Is this your people?
This y'all?
Hey, this your man's? All right, racist bitch.
What for me?
Vibe.
Well, you tell about yours. Gonna feel like a hypocrite. I say mine. No, after we just. But for me, I feel like my life purpose is to heal. You know what I'm saying? Stop skin off your damn teeth after me just don't drag the cocks. But the cocks.
Caucasians. Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds a little why.
Fine.
Talk.
What did you think I said?
No, just I don't want to get dragged. I'm gonna keep it in my head.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'll be thinking sometimes. But this is not the episode. This is the episode where I say fuck it. I said what I said.
Yeah.
I said it.
When I become like a famous figure and they pull it up. So did you say this?
Hey, look, G, look. We ain't there yet. And nigga, we can delete this bitch.
Bird.
Facts.
We can't because if they record it.
Nigga, they'd have to have some real foresight. And I'd actually thank them. Like, damn, you believed in us. Even though you're trying to drag us, you really believed in us.
We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
But yeah, I feel like my life's purpose is to provide tools for healing and a space for healing. And heal myself, in turn healing other people. So I think that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
What do you think, Carl?
My life purpose is to speak life.
What?
That's it.
Speak life.
Yeah, I get it through your music.
No, just do anything.
yeah.
Just, what I've noticed just in my life and the people that I've come across, I've always come across them in a time where they need that push. They need that.
You're very
confidence.
impactful. I'll say that.
Yeah, and it's something that I wasn't even aware of for a very long time, and even now, not even on some ego shit, because these people in turn speak life back into me. But I think one of my main purposes in life is to speak life into people and into myself, like to lead by example as well, not necessarily show them exactly where they need to go, but let them know that they can go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's one thing that I've started to accept lately.
The responsibility is yours.
Yeah, man. I know how it feels to not have much support, not have many people believe in you, have to work from what seems to be the bottom of shit, and nigga hit herself.
That was bone.
It sound like boom.
That was pure bone.
That's all your
Hush.
But I know how it feels, and to know that I've gotten myself to this point, of course with support, I just realized that a lot of times people just need that reminder.
Yeah.
And that's all I am. I don't want to take any credit for their talent, their gift, what they accomplish. I just know that sometimes I've been that for a lot of people where they've come back and said, yo, bro, like, on God, I needed that. And that's it. Right now, I'm just here to speak life into the world too. Like, let people know, like, yo, it's bigger than you, but at the same time, you can make an impact and you do matter.
Vibe. I really like that.
And I feel like with all three of us coming together, like, it's three main points: speaking love, speaking healing, and speaking life.
Yeah, look at that.
Vibe.
I like that.
And if you look at it,
damn
the
nigga,
time is 12:36 right now, right?
LLL.
So 3 and 6, that's 3 threes.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, that's 3. So it's saying there's 3.
My boy in his
Come
bag.
on, son, I'm out here doing.
That's a Trinity right there.
That's Trinity. You feel what I'm saying? That's sacred geometry type shit. You feel me? Vibe. That's the mathematics for the day. For my I think it's 5%ers. It's the 5%ers, right?
A 5 or 4%.
I think it's the 5%ers. I actually want to do more research into them too. I know Wu-Tang was heavy on them, RZA specifically.
RZA. All right, Carly Pop. That was a nice little, wrap up of your purpose. I really like that. I fucks with it.
I'm moving and grooving.
You're moving. All right, so I wanted to ask, is it important for us to live in our purpose?
Of course.
Damn, nigga, many words leave my lips.
Why?
Definitely. I feel like you feel lost. There's so many people that's lost in the world and they're looking for something, looking for fulfillment with things and everything, distractions. That's why people do things to find distractions.
I think also to add to your point too, people tend to they have this mindset that like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna find my purpose, and it's genuinely not that hard.
Yeah,
like it starts with one. I feel like you can have more than one purpose.
Definitely.
I'm not a believer in that you're only here for one thing or one thing only. Something might just be more important right now,
or more, or something that drives you more.
Right, but it simply just starts like we always say: figure out who the fuck you are and what you like.
Yeah.
I've noticed that I like to speak, I like to empower, and I like to feel empowered. So knowing that that's something that I enjoy, I want to be able to spread that as far as I can. You know what I'm saying? So boom, shit, that might be my motherfucking purpose.
But how did you get there?
It got to a point where I had to find what I enjoyed first. And it started very superficial. I wanted to be liked. You know what I'm saying? And I saw flashy shit. I wanted to have an abundance of money and attention and whatever. And then as I got older, I started to realize it was less about the money and stuff. It was more just about feeling important and feeling like you've accomplished and feeling like you have something to do. You have a drive. And I felt like I needed people to tell me that. And once I figured out that I could do that myself, I was like, damn, there must be a lot of people out here that feel the same way. So instead of having them find power in the wrong things, let me be the first to tell them, like, yo, my G, it's really there already. Like, you don't need to go searching for that shit. Like, and sometimes people just need a reminder. Vibe. Yeah, that's the name of this episode.
Vibe. Yeah, I really.
Baby girl, your vibe tonight.
Oh no.
Baby girl, you vibe.
Ready? Let me give him a little something.
You vibe.
Go ahead.
One. Baby
No.
girl, you vibe tonight.
Hey,
Baby girl, you vibe tonight.
baby girl, your vibe tonight. Got you looking at you
Don't
sounding
traumatize
right.
your sister on this episode.
The way you fit up in that dress. I feel the light. It's like, yo, you got that bar?
What you say?
The way you fit up in that dress, on God, it's homicide. I see the light. It's like I'm dying to have you in my arms.
Yeah.
So homicide, see the light,
Yeah.
die.
Vibe.
Come on, son, niggas out here. And then I had a bar, right, where it's like, I don't remember.
It's your bar.
It's just out of sequence. I gotta rap the whole thing, and I don't feel like doing it. It makes Toni very uncomfortable.
No, I remember the first time I was like, your song came out. I was like, oh my God, my brother's song came out. We were on the way to the hair store. I was with my friends. It's vibe. I was like, okay, this is my brother. I'm going to play it in the car. Turn that song. I said, oh, I'm not going to play this in the car.
And what your friend said, though.
I
Friends
was
was
like,
like,
y'all can listen to it on your own. I'll send you the link.
sexy voice.
No.
I'm like, yo, listen, young girl. All right, go to fucking school and go find somebody your goddamn age.
Get your little medication.
Yeah, you're fucking grossy. And play my music, though.
Run them plays up.
Age and consent, people. Every episode, I feel like
Yep.
we're going to start saying that. Age and motherfucking consent, you nasty bastards.
Period. Perverts. But yeah, purpose. Purpose. What I had in terms of do we need to have a purpose, or is having a purpose important? I feel yes, because your purpose is your motivational aim in your life, and with that you find your how, your why, your when, and this is the reason why you're grateful to rise. It's the reason why you're grateful to go on. What you do?
Check the podcast notification.
Oh, check that on your own time.
This is my time.
Vibe.
I don't waste my time.
Aggie. So your purpose kind of guides your decisions, influence your behavior, shape goals, offer a sense of direction, and create meaning. So of course you do need to have a purpose in life to drive those aspects of you. You know what I'm saying, Toni?
Mm-hmm.
I sees you, Toni. I sees you. Oops.
Please, mash up her face.
Joe, edit that.
Joe's like, Joe at this point, he don't listen to this. He already got her vocal sets already. So he just throw it in there and keep it moving.
So he don't be listening to see what he needs to take out.
I take shit out.
Joe grind. I really thought Joe was like sitting there listening to the podcast. I'm like,
at the beginning now. He ain't got time. Hey, Joe, big time now.
Wow, Joe. Wow.
Taking over from the. Never mind.
Quickly, do you guys think? Why am I saying quickly? We got time.
We got nothing but time. Y'all gonna sit here and listen to this shit.
Do you think you guys are in alignment with your purpose at this moment? Do you think you're on the wave, tapped into the frequency of your purpose?
What define tapped?
Like, are you on the path to living in your purpose at least, or are you living in your purpose? Are you on the same road as your purpose? Are you, in the same dimension as your purpose? Like,
Man, my purpose there.
Yo, you get that? Why are you so Jamaican?
Man, my purpose there.
Yeah, it was there.
With there.
Damn. Come on, la, Arwa.
Full time.
The right out.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Me and that woman there. Nah, left.
He's saying him and his purpose
English
are together.
translations.
Him and his purpose are together. He's using purpose as a metaphor for a woman. Okay. Okay.
You can use for your purpose however you want to use it, because we're inclusive like that.
Yeah, period.
No make an accent feel like say we're not support the thing, you see me? We are one of the evolved ones, you see me?
Period.
Purred.
Period.
About you, G. You feel like you're on your purpose there? Or on our talk?
I think
On our
court?
talk. On our
I think
court.
I feel like especially where I am, I'm about to finish college, about to finish school. I have no idea what I'm about to do with this degree, but I feel like learning and moving to what I really want to do and figuring that out, I am going to get there. I feel like right now is a very transitional space.
Okay, I'm not
You're in
talk,
limbo.
man.
So
Not
not
talk.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah, that purpose I talk. At least we have agreement.
Yeah. Is it toxic?
I feel like the toxicity is the idea of stability
Yeah.
and then like what I really want to do. So like banking on Carl to make it. So
He
crossing
has to
fingers.
make it.
I know.
And he will make it.
February.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know
And
the
then,
things that-
you know,
And even before that, really. Right
Bali.
now, I make it already. That may I try to tell people, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you and your purpose have agreement and agree. That's cool. As long as you agree.
What make
What about you? Then? What about for you and your purpose? On a day? You have a purpose though?
I feel like with the right out. With the right out.
Yeah.
With the right out.
And I got strong one.
Mm-hmm.
Since when?
I feel like
not the
we-
cookie.
I feel like we kind of close things and we really sit down and talk about it.
Yeah.
This since the pandemic really hit. And we,
Okay.
you understand me? I say,
So
and
recent
I
thing.
it fresh, it new. We're still in our honeymoon phase. But we did have a relationship before, but me don't feel like it did concrete or cement.
Be careful with them, you know. But just go through. Never mind.
Never concrete. So right now we're there, right out. We
So we
live
go-
together.
I'm going to say, I did deal with something similar.
Uh-huh.
And it did definitely end with a bang.
Carl.
Let's get a.
Why is your brother like this?
I don't know.
End with a bang. Gotta get it.
I'm father side. I'm father side.
But yeah, so you say and I live together now.
Yeah, we're there right
I'm
out.
proud of him, man.
Yeah, man, with the right out.
Okay.
Yeah. Vibe. It's a vibe.
Vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
End with a bang. Why? My girl don't kill me.
Do you, Carl, think your purpose will bring you or allow you to live in a space of unconditional peace, joy, or bliss?
Already is.
Vibe.
Already is. As much as
This man just eating the cookie, smacking in the day. Yo, the disrespect you give the fans.
the fan them need to know so I mean this now. I'm tired of
Try,
fucking, man.
me sorry.
This are the real 57.
Earlier we did I drink tea.
Yeah, I bust a belt and shit. And now me I cut a fat. What the fuck is cut a fat?
He said it
What
again.
the fuck is cut a fat?
I googled it and I did the
Let me
googles.
tell you if you spell cut a fat, Zane. C-U-T. The A has an accent on it. And then F-A-W-T-X. The X is silent.
Yeah, we make you fancy up a little bit. Cut a fart.
Yo, the fun them go fool.
It does not help my dyslexia. I was just like, whoa.
She's like, let me spell this out. Cute fox.
You know, it's funny because when you say cut a fart, I just remember how my mother said. My mother said tear a fart.
Why you tearing? All the other them.
Yeah,
Tell me how you say.
tear a
Poop.
fart.
Poop.
Oh, you say yeah. How you say it?
When I talk like this,
Yeah.
well, you know, some of those poop up your place.
How you say it, Tony?
I don't say that.
Oh, you know, I think I've flatulated. That's what you said.
No.
You don't flatulate?
Not my mother. My mother
Better
would
out
never.
than in. Always,
It's
eh?
always say. Oh, you know say it.
I just leave.
Let me tell what me say. God no, I mean no, me a fart up a place. So
And then by the time she say it, that shit smack you. You like, Jen.
said no man, I want me eat.
yeah. That's when you know it's starting. That's to let everybody around you know. Hey man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I might have had something a little funky, fucked up my stomach.
Oh God.
We say bubble guts.
Bubble guts. Hey, now bubble guts a whole different thing. When they cut off, yeah, let's cut off.
Yeah.
Bubble guts, now you committed.
You gotta go.
Yeah, you and your ass may not even agree on what's gonna happen, but your ass is going there anyway. Your ass is telling you, hey, my boy,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not holding shit in. How we talk about this at 44? 44 minutes, not that damn thing said. If you're still listening,
That's on you, my boy.
y'all niggas is wild. But it's all good because y'all put sad old ass niggas ain't even catching up till about
Wait.
like 2-3 weeks after this shit dropped.
Like, hey, but I'm gonna watch.
Oh, no disrespect to you. I forgot you was one of them. Damn. My bad, G. My bad. I was talking crazy, looking dead at you too. My bad, G. I ain't mean to call you that. Though.
But to answer the question, I feel like living my purpose will allow me to live in a space of like unconditional. Carl, is this necessary?
You can hear that? Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
Oh, we good.
No, we ain't. This one over there chew up with something. Why? Yeah, I feel like my purpose will allow me to live in that space that I want to live, that space that allows like a peace of mind, a bliss, happiness. So once I've fully married my purpose, I hate that, right? So
I feel something, man. What did I say is that I feel like it there already. It's just, every now and then you get caught up in the everyday life, the hustle and bustle, and it kind of throws you off. But when you really realize and get set back in yourself, excuse me,
it's a tacky ass.
I did ginger ale. When you really kind of set back in yourself, you realize that there's nothing to really be concerned about most times. So yeah, that's why I feel like it already allows me that. I just have to allow it to work. Bomba clap.
Vibe. Every now and then you give us remind them that you're in your God body.
I gotta let these niggas know, G. God MC. You feel me? Soul brother number 3, y'all. Aquarius. Big facts.
Aquarius king. So and you, Tony, you say the same thing. Like once you marry your purpose, you feel like it will allow you to live in that space.
I feel like once you reach that purpose, not really trying to incarnate again.
Yeah.
So.
Period.
Trying to live in here, live in the space.
This is it for me. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
No more karmic cycles.
I am done.
Oh yeah. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's why I know.
I'm out of here.
That's why I know I'm about to end this shit on the highest notes. You feel? Wait, that sounds like I'm killing myself. Oh fuck. Okay. Because we can't play with suicide. That's real. We're gonna have to have a topic about that. When I say I'm gonna end this on a high note, means this cycle will be my last cycle, but I know I'm gonna end it on a high note, and I already feel it, man. Just knowing that I'm around these type of people, and we out here really manifesting shit and making things happen.
Vibe.
You feel me? My power's kicked in early, my boy.
Vibe. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait for your blow up because
I'm so excited.
Y'all.
Yeah.
You know how much work I'm gonna have to put in still, but I'm gonna enjoy that shit.
Yeah, the thing is, you're gonna be living in your purpose, so
yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of that shit. Like, and I'm.
Once you living in purpose, I'm gonna live in my purpose. You gonna live in your purpose.
Mars is gonna be living in his purpose.
Mars gonna be fucking, cause Mars gonna give me some of that bread back.
No, leave.
I don't give a damn. That nigga is gonna procreate. He is a full-bred Siberian Husky. He gonna go ahead and give me about 10 babies.
He's not even interested.
Yeah, okay. That's why I be smelling pussy and butt crack every time he get a chance.
Yeah, I think that's a thing.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a thing. When he gonna, you know what I'm saying?
No, he's not interested. He doesn't even like when other dogs go around his business.
Yeah, because that's not how it worked for him. For him, that's just not how he registers things. There's nothing wrong if
I don't think
he did.
He's not a very sexual dog.
Yeah, okay.
I don't believe that.
That nigga was literally, when he gave him the right toy, he was there trying to hump that shit every chance he get. He took it away.
He was like, "What is this?" He's like, "Okay." I know he doesn't care.
You're delusional.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Don't stop talking about him like that. Yeah. Anyways,
he about to be 1 year old and he gonna start fucking soon.
Stop talking about him like that.
My dog gonna be fucking.
No, he won't.
Please stop.
All right, watch.
Yeah.
Your ass gonna disappear. I'm gonna take that little nigga to the real park. Yo, go ahead. You gonna see him come back. He gonna be like, where does nuts go? He emptied them. He drained them.
Please stop.
it's gonna be like the J. Cole Wet Dreams video. You know how weird that video was?
Yeah, that was different.
Like I fucked with J. Cole, but that was a really awkward fucking video.
I've never seen it.
You heard the song before? And I ain't never did this before, no. And I ain't never did this before, no. I ain't never did this before, no. And I ain't never did this before,
Did he sing it at Dreamville?
Yeah, he did.
Don't bring it up.
What Dreams?
Make me sad.
Is that...
I don't. The only song I remember is the one that he was singing and the goats were on the screen. Remember that song he was
Oh,
saying?
that's a take it a little bit,
That was the flow.
my life is too crazy, baby. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys for a quarter
Yeah.
brick. Bentley from my
Yeah.
mama whip. Eat hard as shit.
Yeah. I think that's the only one. And the one where him and dude was saying a lot.
How many niggas you shot? A lot. 21? Step into my office, please.
It's just like that guy that you tell me about. No.
Yeah, Darby Smurder. Hey, no funny shit. It's crazy how the song that made him famous is a song that put his ass in jail.
Yo, I found it so funny watching the video after I heard the
That
story.
nigga there is like, and Mitch got a body about a week ago. The fence was like, Mitch, body. Look for the murders about a week ago, please.
What date? Was a week ago?
I think it was yep, got it. Mitch is a suspect. Perfect. No. Let the niggas run around
Mitch
for
was
another
at the
year.
house. Okay.
Let the niggas run around for another year or so. Let's see what they do with that money. That's really how they be though, man. Y'all gotta be careful out here. But on a no funny shit, we gotta respect Bobby and respect Roddy Rebel, because they were both coming up at the same time, but both part of the same group. I don't want to say gang anymore. And Rowdy Rebel was Bobby Shmurda's one of his best friends, and Bobby Shmurda took more time on his plea to let Roddy have less time.
That's cute.
Because I think if it wasn't that way, Roddy would have had like 15 years, and Bobby would have had like 7.
5.
So he took more to let Roddy. And then funny thing is, Roddy actually got out first. So shout out to Bobby for being a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you do shit, you got to stand in your shit and hold it down like a real motherfucker, not like the little rainbow colored bitch.
Would you take time for somebody you care?
Did I actually do the crime?
It's the
You're
same
involved.
situation.
Okay, I don't know if they did the crime or not.
But me not know either.
That's what I'm saying. But we talking about hypothetically, right?
Yeah.
Did I do the crime?
You're a part of the little.
Did I do the crime?
Were you involved?
You were
Was I involved with the crime? Yes or no?
like. What do you mean involved? You mean like were you there?
What they caught us for, right? Was
You
I
helped.
involved in that shit?
Did you have a hand in it or
Was I
there?
involved in any
Yeah,
way,
you were involved. You were there.
Yeah, I'll take the time. I'll even it up so my homie can come home earlier.
What?
Hell yeah.
Vibe.
Big facts.
See, women prison is a little weird to me because I watch Orange is the New Black
But put
and I
it
don't
this
like
way.
it.
If you there for 7 already, and they're saying, okay, your homie is there for 15, you there for 7. If you take 2-3 more years, we'll drop his down to around yours.
Vibe.
Once you already there for 7G, you already acclimated. That extra 3 ain't gonna take. You know what I'm saying?
If it's like somebody, it's not gonna be like, oh, would you take time for acquaintance? No.
First of all, I ain't doing no real crime with no acquaintance. I ain't doing no crime at all.
Me either. It's hypothetical.
This is allegedly. But like, if I ain't had nothing to do with it and I'm just like affiliated, like I know them boys, and I just so happen to be there, I ain't taking no fucking time.
Mommy would kill you.
Fuck, I'd kill me. I'd be like, nigga, you stupid as shit. We out, nigga. You said last life, right? We out.
Yeah. I'm gonna help you out, universe.
You know what I'm saying? I put myself in some real fucked up situation because I can't pull it.
But I don't think I'll ever be placed in a situation like that though.
Nah, man, I would never wish that on my worst enemy. I think enough of us go through the system, and it's very disheartening, and it's terrifying. G, it's a terrifying process, and it's don't think it's not intentional. Like the system is literally playing us into this.
True.
Really a
They got it.
trap.
They got it to the point now where they don't have to do anything. We just doing it for ourselves. So our boys tighten up, but
Profitable.
it's slavery. It's modern day slavery.
Yeah. That's the only thing that was the excuse. That's the only way they could enslave a man was through prison.
Yep, because they still pay you a couple cents,
Yeah.
Oh, they get money in prison, right?
like a cents to a dollar. Like cents to a cent sometimes, bro. Like they make like a fraction of a penny damn near to
Or
do
they
like
risk their lives, like being
serious
firefighters.
labor.
That's why there was so much. They couldn't get the California fires under control because they let a bunch of prisoners out because of the pandemic. So there was no one to fight the fires.
Yep.
'Cause-
Wow.
And also, even like at a place that I know of that has some police people, they have inmates go there and clean and shit. Like you see them in their uniform and everything. They go there and they're damn near free labor. Yeah.
We're just bodies. We're looked at as bodies.
Concrete slavery. Concrete plantation.
It's true.
And that's why we say fuck the Caucasians.
You said it.
Yeah. Not all of y'all, but if I gotta say that every time, then fuck you too. Because if you don't feel like what y'all motherfuckers and did, y'all peoples and people you're associated with and the things that you benefit from, if you don't see how that directly affects a lot of people, the majority, which is really what y'all call the minorities, if y'all don't see that by now, man, y'all can eat a dick, and I ain't got no apologies for that.
Vibe. I agree with that.
Say it a little louder so they can hear you.
Vibe. I agree with that. You just wanted that part?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The things that you think me a cuddle cocks?
Why?
Cocks.
Stop.
The Caucasians.
You're a little light sometimes.
No, I'm not.
No pun intended. You like that?
No, Jenny. Ush.
Hey.
You know what, Tony?
Hey, you know, so everyone say, Ush.
Ush. You know, me tell somebody Ush, American Ush, and then somebody disrespectful.
Keith told me to shut up.
Because I'm like, oh, what if they say like something happened? I'm like, oh, hush. But I said, oh.
It don't matter. They don't know hush as anything else.
Yeah, I remember I had a whole full-on discussion. It's like they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, relax.
Like, you tell a baby, oh, shush. Y'all don't do that?
Americans don't do that.
No, it's like...
Hush. It's not even harsh when I say it like, oh, hush.
They're probably like, damn, bitch.
No, because your accent. Ush, no, man.
No.
Whoa.
Like, I literally, this was it.
All right, Negro. Calm the fuck down. Janquisha, it's Janelle. Sure it is. Yeah, okay. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me your dad's name is Carlos.
It is.
Okay.
This man in the police. That's funny, man. This man in the police with last name. Because he's like, oh, your name is so, like, island. So I said, no, Mr. Janelle. That island to you? So I'm like, okay. So I was like, okay, it's like, what's your last name? I don't know if he was expecting something like, you know, out there. Throw a click in there too. So I'm like, oh, McFarlane. He's like, okay, so you're married?
No, bitch.
No, y'all fucking stole my people. Gave us your names.
Yeah.
So no, that's it, McFarlane. He's like, oh, and this is my dad coming on the cut. No man, I'm not that. We'd have some Irish people, you know.
I don't know, fucking Irish.
So yeah, I look at me said that we didn't.
I thief for blood clot people, and I saw the same thing like when especially people who are not of color. When I had my afro, especially they would, or even now when I have my locks and they see like the little baby hairs on the side of my neck and shit. Like, oh my God, you have a good grade of hair. Oh my God.
Like grade A?
Yeah. I'm like, good grade. Did it pass? Like, what test did it take, nigga? Shit, I sucked in high school. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God, like, are you mixed with something? I was like, oh nah, a white man raped my great-great-grandmother, and that's why my hair is like this. And they're like, oh
okay.
It's not funny. It sucks. I wish it was nappier. Yeah.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, I didn't ask for this. Neither did she.
She didn't ask for that.
And they're like, oh, wow. I like your curl patterns. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I like your,
Yeah.
Are those waves?
I like how y'all just take shit.
I admire that.
I fucks with that.
I like that. I love the savagery.
I think I'm gonna implement that shit in my near future. Yeah. Well, where do you live again?
Yes, and every day when the man just take the car and say, I discovered it.
I discovered. What's the day? What's the day? Christopher Columbus Day? Okay, he discovered America. I discovered the cat. No, he wasn't even African. He was Hispanic.
I don't know why you're doing that. African.
I don't know why I said I discovered the cat. Okay, I discovered the cat today.
Oh my God.
I want to go to Queens, New York.
It's not like that guy, Jeffrey. The Godfrey.
Oh yeah, Godfrey.
Godfrey.
Godfrey, yeah.
Godfrey,
yeah. Just another day on the block. Picking a blanket.
Purpose.
Hey, we really hit an hour, nigga.
We did?
Yeah.
Ooh, we lit that, man.
Then we out.
Yeah, so y'all.
Hey, hey, check us out on the next week's episode of Pop Out. Yo, Tony, go ahead, man. You ain't talking, G. What's going on?
What do you want me to say?
Nigga, this podcast. You got to jump in, man.
This the one to
This
say
is the
stuff.
one.
This the one to just talk shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
About what?
Everything.
About
Every-
what?
Hey, you know, fuck purpose right now. Tell us what really pisses you fuck off. As a black woman college student
At a PWI
at a predominantly white
institution.
bomber clot and all of a PWI. You know what I'm gonna call that?
PWI.
Pussy walkless idiot them.
Interesting.
So PWID.
I feel like what really grinds my gears.
What grinds your gears?
Yeah, man.
I think what when you apply to college and everyone asks, so why didn't you go to an HBCU?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, well, why didn't you go to a PWI? I feel like there's a school for everyone.
Yeah.
And I feel like for me, honestly, it was just like you want a chance to just be different.
Right.
I feel like it's kind of fucked up to say, but I think it was easier to shine among the whites than it would be among the blacks.
Hey, let me tell you something.
So are you saying their stars are dim?
Well, they are a
They're
bit pale.
different.
because the black schools, the churn be out here. They
Out
be
here.
smart.
Hey, that's the thing. A lot of people try to sleep on a dog, but nah. I like how you said that. You felt like you could outshine
Yeah.
them boys.
And
I'd
it's-
rather
and-
work smarter than harder.
And it's wild
The
because
proud boy them.
the black folks in Wyoming say the same thing. They're like, oh,
Let me there come on so we can outclass them.
they
pussy
can
Money
can.
didn't hurt. You feel me?
them. Yeah.
Like, and then, there's the chance of tokenism because
Yeah.
I sound pretty good. Oh my God, she's so articulate.
Mhm.
I can bring her. That's the black girl.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
And now you're idiot. I say, you got idiot dumb scared. So me knock over your head top.
so like I think when I first, because remember I like chose college for success.
Yeah.
The idea was to be successful. How do you be successful? How do you map the way to success? Because
Right.
it was easier to figure out how to shine.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was more focused on how to be the best person there
Gotcha.
than how to grow culturally. I feel like where my headspace was at, this is where I needed to be
Right.
for what I was driven to do. So if I wanted to be, I feel like I discovered more of my blackness because I realized, wow, there's not a lot here, not a lot to grab.
And a lot of times when people say like you want to go to HBCU just for the culture, I understand what you're saying, but you gotta understand you are the culture, and it's not like when you go home, you go into a white home. Like you don't need to find the culture at a HBCU. Like it's a beautiful thing to do for some people, but sometimes you don't have to. Like you have enough culture within you to last you a lifetime. You feel me? You're not just even though you lived a Black American experience,
Yeah.
you're Caribbean.
Yeah, I think that's like really distinguishable. Like we have talks, and me and my friends will talk, and they would talk about like foods and like for example collard greens, and I hear this all the time. You haven't had collard greens? I said, I have callaloo.
Hallelujah.
I don't know what collard greens
You don't
is.
eat grits? No, me eat porridge.
Yeah.
Know what porridge is? No. And I feel like especially since I left home, because South Florida is I feel like this is just a mini island.
It is, bro. There's so much diversity.
So it's like you leave and it's just like there is a difference between a Black American and a Black Caribbean, Afro-Caribbean American. And it's like your experience are different.
Big
It
difference,
is.
man.
It is.
Them don't know ackee and saltfish taste.
Good.
Our festival and fried dumpling.
Good.
And boiled banana, yellow yam, mackerel, boiled
Yummy.
dumpling. Them
Jeez.
don't know nothing about life. They don't know fried breadfruit, roast breadfruit. When you take your
Roast and fry,
breadfruit,
roast
butter,
and
dip it in the oil, left on your plate, and
With corned beef
with some plantain
and plantain.
and corned beef
Mm.
and ginger
Callaloo.
tea when your belly not feel right.
Boy.
Mommy, my stomach is hurting.
Ginger.
Okay, little Timmy. Let me
Let me go get you a Tums.
yeah, fucking Tums.
Do you want some Pepto?
Yeah, I can eat your people, them, man. Drink some ginger tea. Some ginger roots. You see me?
Drink some warm water. Remember
Yeah,
at one point, one point, man, I was like,
what a poor life you did live.
no,
I
we
joke.
we weren't poor.
Some crackers.
I do.
Exorcist
Nothing
crackers.
is wrong with a lot is wrong with being poor.
Yeah, there's a lot been wrong with being poor. That was a tasteless joke. I apologize to whoever's going through it right now.
But
Somebody talk. Come on.
we used to
This is
drink.
not a place to laugh.
We used to drink warm water.
Tony, this is not the point to laugh. Why'd you laugh directly in the mic? And she held it in all the way by hand and she came in. Aha! Pores.
No, I feel like we laugh when we're uncomfortable, and that's my first mechanism.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel it for the because that's one thing I never had to truly experience is being poor. You know what I'm saying? We had hard times,
Yes.
but we don't know what it really feels like to be poor. Being poor is not nice.
I don't think I don't think I know if we had hard time.
Oh shit, you was living nice.
Yeah.
We knew.
Yeah. When I used to sit down, cut coupons, and
Yeah, and even that is a privilege.
Couponing isn't.
no, but like you shop only with the coupons. You don't look at anything but the coupon.
Yeah.
Don't got coupon, you don't pick it up. You don't.
At least
look
have big stores to use coupon. I shop me used to go.
Oh yeah, okay. That's what I said. Like honestly, our struggles are still privilege.
Yeah.
You understand? But it's just we could tell the difference between when things did a floor and when we did have to be a little frugal. You understand? And that's it. I've never really had to feel being poor. And I don't ever want to disrespect my parents and make it feel like, but it's struggle for real.
No.
I just knew there was a point in my life where me didn't want to get my own. So I did have to live a struggle life.
Yeah.
Because I did kind of disconnect from receiving help. But when somebody poor and them not a choice, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. And I commend y'all every day just for keeping on fighting and
It's important.
it's tough, man. And I promise you when I get in a certain position, I'm gonna do as much as I can to help. I'm not gonna be one of them at all. Yeah, for real. You have to, bro.
Yeah.
I can't understand how people are sitting on 200 billion.
Yeah, like
Don't make sense.
Like
I ain't trying to
What are you doing
police.
with it?
I ain't trying to police anybody's money.
I am.
But
Yes.
what are you doing with 200 billion? What are
Higher
you doing
taxes.
with a $1 trillion?
That's crazy.
And it's the need for greed.
And you're still making more.
It's greediness, and I feel like one of the lowest frequencies is greediness.
Yeah.
But it's like the 1%. Like
And you're 80 years old. You're almost dead. What are you gonna do with the
them
money?
Caucasian, I'm tell you what them do. Them buy hearts, them buy kidneys, them buy livers, and them live longer.
For how long? You're not gonna live beyond a certain period.
Tell them that. The Rockefeller, I don't even want to say their names.
don't say it. We'll disappear.
Conspiracy theory time.
We had enough. Well, 7 minutes and we're not even at chat about none. What will I say? You know more question?
Well, I did have a few more.
All right, bust it off real quick. Why?
Different
I wanted to ask if you guys had an image of anyone who you see living in their purpose and, you know, where you can point them with and say, I like that. That person is my inspiration. They're living in their purpose.
Not even on no cocky shit. Me. No cocky shit at all. I feel like I've found my groove. Like I'm in such a calm place, G. Like
You're your own inspiration.
Okay, you're looking for inspiration.
I said one person you see that's living in their purpose, and you said, that's it.
Yeah,
right
I
there.
see myself living in my purpose.
Oh, okay. You're your inspiration.
But you didn't ask for inspiration. You just said name one person that you see living in their purpose. Are you asking me
like
to see?
aspire to.
Oh, you're saying who has inspired me and they also live in their purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well then say that.
I feel like
She said it differently.
Yeah, she never said inspiration though. Okay, I was answering your question. All right. Somebody I could. You want me to pause it and go back and play so we can show the people them?
answer the question.
1, 2, 3. All right, so we definitely did a playback and she was right.
As per usual.
No, that's not true. Somebody that inspires me and is also living in their purpose. It's hard because I don't know a lot of these
And that's the
people
thing.
personally.
When I wrote the question, I was like, I don't have anyone I can point out to.
I mean, I have a few people that inspire me, and it seems like they're living in their purpose.
Like whom?
Chadwick.
Chadwick.
It seemed like he was definitely living in his purpose before he
Chadwick.
before he passed. I would say J. Cole. J. Cole seems like he has found his like this is what he was meant to do on this level and showcase a different side of it. Those are two people that come off top. Denzel, Will Smith, two other people. Yeah, shout out to Will, man. I think
First thing first.
Really?
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Oh wow!
Sorry.
As a J. Cole fan,
I saw the
did
thing.
you really just say that?
I saw the rest of the verse. I can finish it.
I saw the thing. It said there are two types of people.
There are.
Two first things first, and I said, "Oh, rest in peace, Uncle." I said, "Rest in peace."
That's because I tested you before and you fucked up.
What did I say?
You didn't say anything. You didn't know what to say.
Oh, okay.
You're like first thing first.
Rest in peace, Phil.
First
For
thing
real.
first.
I gotta know. I know the rest
You're
of
the
the
only
verse.
father that I ever knew. I get my bitch pregnant. I'm gonna be a better you.
You.
What?
Oh, I was.
It's not an ad-lib song. But yeah, those are a few people that come off the top of my head. For sure, Chadwick before he, you know what I'm saying, peaceful transition, my brother. J. Cole, Will Smith. And I don't know them personally. I could just go off what it seems like.
What is portrayed to you?
I feel like there's family members that inspire me, but I think they took sacrifices to put me and others in better positions. I don't know if they are truly living in their purpose, though. You know what I'm saying?
Let me try find somebody.
I don't think I see anyone living in their purpose for what I want to do because I don't know where yet. I don't feel like I'm at the age where it can be left as a blank space because I can create that person could become me. See, like,
okay,
Carla's 28, so you had time. 27. You're old. To like develop that person and then you become the person you always wanted to be. I feel like I'm reaching that transition and getting there.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It does take time. And T, you've seen me change over the years. I'm saying not necessarily who I am at my core, but just being more of who I am at my core and less of the bullshit in my environment and my
Much
trauma.
nicer.
Yeah, man, because nigga was going through it as a jit, bro.
It's
Definitely
okay.
going through it. I was in a very angry environment.
I feel
bro.
like you deal with the trauma when abuse you.
It's not abuse.
Damn, nigga.
We used to fight.
Yeah, we used to fight.
Like, we used to fight.
I think me and T's abuse was more like verbal.
No, it was physical, I think.
The abuse part. Like,
You said it was physical.
I think it was
he said the abuse part because that wasn't abuse for him. He was like, I beat you up.
The physical fight was like, most times was playing around.
In your head.
Sometimes
it wasn't. Sometimes it was like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I think that's with all siblings.
Yeah, but it was like a lot of the verbal shit, like, or just the negligence of, you know what I'm saying? Like, not really acknowledging her presence as I got to a certain age.
Yeah. I feel like we love parents, love mommy, dad, done everything they could, but they worked. It was like working class family. I think we really raised ourselves.
Yeah.
Carl,
and when we were around them, like, it was
ourselves. We were all individuals, all in different areas of the house, taking care of. I think it was very telling of us becoming individuals. We were always independent.
Yeah, we had to be. I mean, and granted, like, they took care of all the major shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not taking away from the things that they did because we ain't never had to worry about shit. For
At all.
real. Like, not at all, niggas.
No.
Nothing. But in terms of just, like, emotional growth and just having somebody to turn to talk to, like, there wasn't time or a space for that relationship to be built with them. I'm saying, especially, you know what I'm saying, it was just niggas going through their teenage shit too. So
you ain't even want your parents around like that.
Nah, because it got to a point where it's like, all right, fuck y'all. I do whatever I want, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, aha, you must have forgot. We're from the yard.
You're hitting fresh.
We will fuck you up. And fuck me up they did. They're true to their word.
You tested the theory and it proven factual.
I must say, one of my dumbest tests I've ever tried.
And I've seen it. I watched it, and I said, not for me.
Facts. And it took me a long time to learn that lesson.
You watch your parents fuck Carl up, not true?
And I said,
Brother?
not for me. I said, I'm the good kid.
I got to the point where I started fighting back.
Oh!
Yeah.
You literally look on your Jamaican one and fight her back?
No, my mom, I didn't hit my mom.
No, not hit her,
tried,
but like...
She tried, though.
No, I remember Mom throwing shoes out of a car window, chasing down my brother.
Damn, I don't even remember that.
I do.
In a car?
Yeah, remember when you snuck out, like you came back home from like sneaking out and you didn't time it properly, and Mom was driving out and y'all were driving like your friend was gonna drop you off.
She didn't see me.
No, she saw you and she drove you down. I remember.
I don't remember that. I was probably out of my mind. Hey, that weed was kicking in, boy. This is high school.
I can't picture you young. I don't know.
121.
I was just...
There's a picture when I was killing with liquor and it's sweet me.
It got to a point where my mom hits never hurt. Like, I mean, yeah, they hurt, but like I was towering over her, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like she be swinging at me, hitting my chest and shit, and I just be staring at her like straight face. Lick me. You want to lick me? And I'm like, yo, get out my face. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, the worst thing I ever did was call my mom a bitch.
Carl.
But never directly to her face.
Oh, behind the door.
No. She was there, but I didn't say it to her. Like, I was on the phone with my dad. This was breaking point. Like, we're just going crazy. And she was like, they're trying to tell me to hit her and swing. It got bad. And I remember I finally got to the garage because I was about to clear it. Because my boys at the time had a house to themselves. Like, their mom, we had just graduated. Their mom had left them the house. So, and that's what I'm talking about, generational wealth and passing shit down to your kids. You see, they were Hispanic. I mean, come on, son. You got to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm on the phone. She's there screaming. So I'm on the phone with my dad, and I'm telling her, like, yo, I'm about to move out. Like, I can't do this shit no more. And she's there still screaming. I'm like, yo, like, I can't take this bitch anymore. I'm going to fucking leave. And she's standing right there.
Carl?
Yeah.
And she didn't kill you?
It was to the point where, like, there's nothing she could do.
Because you're a big man? Like,
what she gonna do? She told me I'm in a move. She pushed me and shit.
I feel like my mother would poison me or...
I'm sure she wanted to.
She would probably, I don't know, stab me. You know, she had a few options.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a one-time thing where she would have shocked and say, oh, what the It happened once and only once, but it was such a build-up over the years.
You were allowed, did you feel like?
Not allowed, but I think it got to a point where like nothing else could happen. Other than me physically hitting her, which I don't care what happened. I would never hit my mother. You see me? Stepfather, no.
Trauma.
Toni.
Trauma.
Yeah.
I love him. He's so funny.
Crazy.
I have like
I'm sure.
Flashbacks.
That night was, I got my shit off that night. Because that night was years in the making.
You fight him?
It wasn't really a fight, but fists were thrown. He headbutted me.
Headbutt? Yo, your father I'm my last boss when he reached
Yeah, him headbutt me. I punched him in his jaw, and I ain't never seen my mother move that fast. I'm talking about by the time I blinked, I think she like jumped over the bed and like got between both of us and like pinned one of us against something and like pushed him out the room. Got him downstairs. He was outside with his shirt off. I'm like, yo, boy, come on.
He's
my
so
mom's
aggy.
there like, you can't do that. I'm like, I ain't my fucking daddy. Fuck him. fuck.
Preview, Tony's in the closet crying in my room.
And I'll be front and center, like, oh shit.
It was bad, G. Like, and it was, again, it was just not the best space where we all had communication. And it stemmed from, again, you know what I'm saying, them having their own personal traumas, them having their own ways of growing up, them also having to work to sustain this amazing life that we had. Because, you know what I'm saying, we was living in a 2-story house, Purple Pines, vibing.
Hood adjacent.
You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Everything was vibe. Like, on the outside, there's nothing to complain about. But like I said, there's emotional things you go through. There's traumas as we were younger that we had to go through, and we had to kind of just deal with that ourselves. And it got to a point where I was just taking it out on Toni too, because in my eyes, it's like, how the fuck you don't get to deal with none of this shit, but I got to deal with this shit.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk. I'm high. Leave me alone.
Like you just picture, Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, bye.
They don't do my Toni like that.
Nah, man, because it got to that point where I would notice a blatant favoritism in a sense.
What?
Bro, because there were certain things that I grew up
Toni.
on.
Mommy loves you more.
Toni.
No. She loves me more now. But at the time, it wasn't like that, especially with her having, and this is what I try to paint the picture to a lot of people. And I know we going way off topic, but you have to understand, I'm the only child from my parents. You know what I'm saying? They each have their own family, right? And when it comes to my sisters, all 3 of my sisters got to grow up with their mother and father in the same household. And that's not something I could explain to either one of them, that you don't understand the difference in that feeling. Like, yes, this guy was like a father to me and is to this day, but he's not my father.
Yeah.
Yes, that woman was like a mother to me, not so much to this day, but that's not my mother. You feel what I'm saying? So it could never fully feel like home. So if I wasn't, any little thing that I would notice that was different, I would pin it to that. Like, oh, it's because I'm not his jit. And for immature mind growing into that, like, you process that shit differently. You know what I'm saying? And I internalized everything, because in my head, ain't nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
So fuck everybody. It's me versus everybody in this house.
That's why it's important for Black kids, or Black folks to get a little therapy done.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
Hell yeah. I don't know if therapy would help.
That's wild though, because I've experienced my uncles beating my cousins, boys, but we get them back, so we always feel satisfied. So because my mom don't like the idea of hitting, but she'll probably stab you, but she don't like the pounding over and over and over again.
That's one quick thing.
Yeah, my dad can't bother with that.
Yeah.
So she never really bothered. And then what kind of trouble me go give?
Nah, I feel you. And that's the thing. In the grand scheme of things, I wasn't giving no real trouble. But like, it was always the biggest of deals, because to them, no, my picnic can't do that.
Yeah.
But when you look back, you're like, okay, Carl, you wasn't doing too good in school. Me beat you. Carl, you're smoking weed. Me beat you. Carl, you sneak out of the house. Me beat you. This sound like regular teenage shit. Like, I'm looking at them like, my homeboy in jail. This nigga got caught with cocaine. This girl pregnant. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like, but I could see from their aspect, like, oh, it's a slippery slope. But I'm like, yo, no matter how crazy shit got, I was never. They could have talked to me, and I was never stupid.
Yeah.
I made dumb decisions, but I wasn't a stupid kid, because there's a lot of shit that I spotted, and I was like, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Oh, y'all smoking laced blunts. Give me my own weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was certain things that I knew not to do and not to get involved with, bro. Like, give me the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there. You feel me? Miscommunication, not having that relationship.
That's weird. I never grew up with both parents. Yeah. But so I get the whole thing about the stepmom not feeling like, because I never had no stepdaddy, because my mama don't roll like that. I don't want nobody run her. But I never had the feeling like my stepmother really liked me, which is okay. I wouldn't like me either, because I would be like, you know, my mommy said she don't like you. That would be me. That would be me. I see why.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Your favorite fart. Favorite fart? Is this the sister?
So like I get that neglect, but it's because there was such an overwhelming amount of love coming from like my mom's side of family, and like my grandmother from my dad's side of family, and then my father always at work, and my father at work out of town. So it's like when me there with my stepmother in anyone, I don't know which one, cause I had a few. But when me there with my no,
Go on, Carlos.
I've been through stepmoms. Yeah. So like when I know they didn't really love me or liked me, but I came with my father, so it's like
you have to deal with it.
This nigga got a whole child.
The stepmother thing kind of funny.
It's very shaky.
My stepmother, and it's no secret, no. I think she catch a vibe. All I know, me know how to talk and know how to move. You see me? As I've gotten older, I noticed that she have certain ways about her that's very fake, and I've walked in on her talking shit about me. You see me? So it's like you can't really show me a face and then expect me to just act like you never show me. You see me? So I know for a while she was kind of confused on why this vibe changed, because I used to love my stepmother, because I'm going from somebody constantly being on my case to like a sort of freedom, like an escape, or somebody not really. But you're fake.
Oh.
I'm not afraid to talk. And my family don't really like her anyway. Them tolerate her for reasons, obviously.
Yeah.
Them have picked me with my father, and those are my sisters. I love them to death. But I think they know too. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with their mama.
Yeah, and I've never gotten along with any of my stepmothers.
I saw her go still, man. I'll respect her. I'm not gonna disrespect her. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, you're somebody who was you participated in raising me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have experiences together in terms of family trips and shit like that. Like, we've had discussions. So I'm not gonna go out my way to disrespect you. Just know that I'm at the point now where I can pick and choose what I want in my life and my surroundings.
I mean, you're not one of them.
You didn't make the cut, shorty. I mean, maybe one day we'll have a discussion, and maybe as she gets older, she might.
And that's the thing. There's no space for me to have no discussion with you, because
I'm not reaching for it.
I was a child, or you're an adult.
So you expect better.
Yeah, you feel do better.
You feel do better, man.
There's no pardon.
I don't know, flicker fucker where I find out about her where.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, once they get older, the aunts and the grandmothers start to talk, they look different and start giving some sauce.
Not the sauce.
The sauce, G, the tea. Somebody say, and that the girl I go on with. Fuck her, man.
That's your stepmama.
Yeah, respect to her still to a certain degree, but I ain't got no space in my life to be out here fronting for nobody, G. You know what I'm saying? I keep the peace and then we keep it moving.
So we spoke about a little purpose. We uncovered a little Carl and
hey,
Tony's
over
trauma.
Here like, closet crying.
Oh, take me out of this space.
Guys, don't worry about it.
Take me out of this space.
Nah, but the beautiful thing about it is, and I always laugh at this, I was super close or super attached to my stepmother in idea, and I was super against my stepfather for the longest. And now in my older age, when I can like see things in a better view, I love that man to death. You know what I'm saying? Me and him talk more. It's still a little shaky just because we never had that relationship.
He's funny.
But I can appreciate him as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I realize the shit that he did and
where he's coming from.
Like, I respect him as a man, and I love that man. On God.
He's fun. Like, he's
great
so
guy.
funny.
Great guy. No matter what me and him been through, you feel me? It's a great fucking
I feel
person.
like if I was your parent, I probably beat you too. I don't know why.
I promise you, G, and you can ask people that know me since I was a baby. See, Toni didn't know me as a kid. She knew me as like a preteen, teenager. So that's when I was going through.
7.
Toni, you were literally just born at 7.
I have a really good memory.
Okay, so as a kid,
you're quiet.
I wasn't a bad kid.
No, just wanted to read. And not eat.
That's it. Like, junk. I was not a bad kid. Even my uncles tell me, like, bro, like, you used to smile all the fucking time. Like, what happened? I'm like, nigga, life. It's fucking rough, nigga. But like, I wasn't a kid that you wanted to beat.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
That's me. I'm not a child you want to beat.
I turned into this person. But nah, I wasn't a bad kid, G.
I think I was such a good child. It just never. That's why I probably lead such a boring life. No, it lead to like a very boring life. Cause me too mindful of things.
And Toni was never a bad child either. Toni was, let me tell you, I knew Toni was smart just from how she would move after seeing how I'll get dealt with.
Listen, the Jeopardy thing when it was Toni was watch Jeopardy.
Yo, no, see, and the thing was, Toni didn't watch Jeopardy because she enjoyed it. Toni
did.
Yeah,
I
cool.
did like it.
Yeah, because I'm Boo Boo the Fool. At the
I
beginning,
really did.
at the beginning, she didn't really fuck with that shit. She knew what would come after Jeopardy. And Toni, I think to this day, Toni's a boss baby. Right? I don't give a fuck what nobody want to tell me. I used to sit back and just watch Toni like, you little motherfucker. You think you fucking slick. She would sit there and watch, and I think she played the long game. So for a few months, she's like, yeah, Jeopardy, yeah, Jeopardy, yeah. Hey, Pops, since we've been here for about 4 months watching Jeopardy, how about you switch over to Nickelodeon for a second? Let me just check to see what's on there real quick. And I'm there at the staircase, literally like this, like a little fucking prison baby. Gotcha, bitch. I finally got it. That's it. That was your plan, wasn't it, motherfucking SpongeBob? Because I'm in my room like, doesn't sound like Wheel of Fortune. So I'm gonna go to the bonus. I'm gonna peek on the Missy Nickelodeon. Man, I say, this bomber clock girl.
You're such a creep.
Dog, because tell them the rules.
So
when I was growing up.
So it was for everyone. So on the weekdays, the only thing you could watch is news, Jeopardy, and Wheel of Fortune.
And that wasn't even for us. That was what they were watching, and we could just kind of like take a look up.
Yeah,
you could like sit.
Yeah, take a seat and just.
But not sit. You're like you sit by the step or you sit
You're in
at the end of the
You're in
couch.
transition.
Because if them kind of notice it, I sit down and watch it. Go read a book.
Yes. Yo, that used to traumatize me. Like, make him smile. Like, you just smile and just have a jolly old time.
So
You look too happy.
You don't know book to go smile at.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Bye.
Watch me I look for Toni if you finish his story.
Oh, and I genuinely, I really did like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune.
I think she's such a genius. She forced herself to like it.
She conditioned herself.
Yeah, so she could show it on her face like, yeah. Oh,
No,
for 500, Alex? Oh my God.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah. Nickelodeon now.
Not gonna lie, I know Daddy loves me, so you just ask nicely, and it tends to happen.
Yeah, you have our father on our fingers.
Brother, it used to grieve me because I'm like, this is not the same motherfucker that just whooped my ass out there watching goddamn Nickelodeon with this little nigga. Oh, I'm catching.
I swear he liked iCarly. I swear he did.
Yeah, because I'm there like, it got so blatant at one point. I'm just there like,
So you ain't gonna say nothing?
all right, nigga, well, I guess we all watching some Nickelodeon tonight, huh? I ain't like none of that shit. Yeah. You hear what she said? On a weekday? On a fucking week? No? Okay, all right.
But I used to do my
This
work.
entire podcast is
I was a good
uncovering the
kid.
trauma.
Hey, G.
I was a good kid. It's just like my thing. The way I realized, I said, "Carl is trouble. I can't be trouble."
But this what used to piss me off, see?
You're nothing but trouble.
Then I said, Toni, I do our work, right? Toni in the 3rd grade.
What work?
Of course she's doing her fucking work. That no mean shit. Means a bust up 3rd grade. You mean, man? It's a grieve my soul.
So yeah, and then that's the thing when me always can't ask why Daddy couldn't compare me to my 3rd grade to Prince 3rd grade.
Exactly.
Cause my 3rd grade to Prince 3rd grade, he'd be a dunce bat.
And brother, let me tell you
You know what
something.
I'm saying?
Your 3rd grade was in the Americas. My earlier thing was in the Jamaicas.
Mm-hmm.
And it did different. Like, me did skip a grade all even because when I come up and I'm saying, does he want to take the so-and-so test? Let me take the 2 final tests. I'm going to pass and then push me to the next grade up.
Hey, they were trying to do that for me too, but mommy said no.
Yeah, because she said, what you fucking do? Put like a picnic up in a 1 grade ahead. I'm already talk like this. So I ask one blood clot white pitney. Yo, me can borrow your rubber? Pussy look for me like I ask him for something nasty. I said, brother, me see like, oh, I don't have one of those. So I said, brother, me I look for you a rubber with your answer. Just pass me the rubber. Next thing you know, find out rubber means condom. Nigga, I'm asking for an eraser, bro. So not only is there a language barrier, when I first got here, and this is the shit people don't put in perspective, that I had to uncover my fucking self on why the hell I was so goddamn anxious and quiet all the goddamn time, and like felt the need to express myself in high school. I got there in, I want to say, 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
I was in one school.
Excelsior.
I was in Fields Academy.
Oh.
Then I went to Excelsior
And then charter.
for 4th grade. Then 5th grade, I went to I was in Excelsior, Fields Academy. Then I went to Palm Cove. Then I went to Pines Lakes Elementary. Then I went to Pines Middle. So for 5 years of me coming up here, I was in a different school every single year.
Damn.
Which part of this am supposed to set it on our fan personality? And have like some type of foundation and this and that.
It's wild, Carl, because the same thing happened to me.
It's
but
a
it wasn't here.
psychological
It was
thing,
in Jamaica. Because my dad used to Negril, Kingston, Ochi.
So let me ask you, how did that make you feel?
There was no balance because, boom, right? Because my country, that's where I'm comfortable. That's the school I'm okay with.
Yeah.
And I was like excelling. Then me go, I want to place with daddy and this woman women I know. And she like, they tell me, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Then me go to school and this is everything new.
Yeah.
And the teacher them tell me, oh, you can't speak like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can.
Yeah, pussy.
Like, yeah, I can. Because I used to tell people, say, hey, if you look for me, whap you in here. That's what used to tell me. Miss,
the new girl said she gonna whap me in my eye.
come here, say, like, you're coming in the class, they just stare upon you.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't look upon me.
Pussy, where I look upon.
So my mother always tell me, someone say, if me don't feel comfortable, me feel leave. So I used to leave a lot. I wasn't comfortable.
Can you imagine like, this ain't doing it for me today.
They used to
Little big head Janila.
they used to leave like me say at one point my thing was that they used to say, Jen, you cannot leave the class. You know, you cannot it's not so it work. And my mother they talk to me and say, Jen, that's not what me mean. But in my head, me process it like, you say, if me not comfortable,
just
leave. So me left.
I'm not comfortable. So I'm leaving.
Me just pick up my things and the teacher's like, where are you going? I mean, I said, like, you know, and like, hear me now? Nobody never teach her. If she uncomfortable, she will leave. Like, there was such a barrier in my head. Come and said, damn, like, nobody never tell her. And I said, this is one grown-ass woman. She's supposed to know.
Yeah.
And then a peer principal office me used to sit down and do my work until me get comfortable.
Yeah.
And as soon as me get comfortable, then they get transferred and me have to move.
And this shit like that used to fuck me up because once I come up as I know, even though I was still young, there was an accent there to an extent, especially when I would read. And even to this day, people, like, even when I was in high school, people used to say, yo, every time this nigga read, he Jamaican. I'd be like, yo, fuck you. This I know how to pronounce words, bitch.
Period.
Fuck ass nigga. But what would fuck me up is, one, I was never around this many kids that weren't black. So, and all I heard was horror stories about white people. I never really know white people like that. I one white pitney in my class in a mobile.
Oh, cool.
And no. Hey, Andrew Cole, boy, hey, you gonna be famous. And I want, and really and truly, no, me look, I just want like a brown boy.
Yeah.
I'm never really white. So I said, all right, this is already weird. Like, I've never been to America in a conscious state. I was born here, but I don't remember anything about it as a baby. My first memories are in Jamaica. So I said, oh, this strange dog. Like, how do I operate? So I used to always be quiet. And this was around the time where I didn't have glasses yet, but I'm starting to realize I can't see the fucking board. Like, and I'm scared to ask him what the fuck is on the board. So now it looks like, oh, this nigga's stupid. No, bitch, if I could read it, I would tell you the answer because I'm smarter than all these niggas in here.
Period.
But I'm like, let me just shut up. Cool. Next year, same thing. No, I'm in a predominantly black school, and it's owned by like the Excelsior was like Caribbean in a sense. But like these are all like
Jamaican as hell. African
American Caribbean kids. So like none of them never really come from yard.
Yeah.
Just their parents came from yard. So like still disconnects. And I say, oh, so no, oh, y'all don't talk like that either. Okay. Gone again. Boom. Palm Cove. Pembroke Pines. Full on fucking white pitney again. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Boom, switch me again. Pines Lakes. I'm say, all right, now I'm seeing 5th grade. I say more African American-esque people. I say hip hop and I say, gee, I'm not allowed to listen to that. all we can listen to is Barris Hammond, Whitney Houston,
Good
Celine
upbringing.
Dion.
Good upbringing.
Celine.
I don't know none of what I talk about, Zane. Every summer now when I try to study some shit, because even go out here, Reagan and this person I used to stay with, this girl used to stay with us, Candice, listen to Ashanti and Ja Rule and 50 Cent. I'm like, shit, man, how the fuck they know it and I don't? God damn, nigga, I live there. So no, man, I study hip hop as in a way for kind of like feel inclusive. I realize that, yo, the money I chat anything the more I say.
Mm-hmm.
It's not no, remember those days when we used to rock away. It's, I'm supposed to die tonight. Nigga wanna like, god damn, nigga. I'm gonna ride tonight. I'm like, oh, these niggas talking that gangster shit. So man, I said, all right, cool. This feel more fitting. Boom, change again. No, man, I'm middle school. A bunch of African Americans. Pines Middle, like sag pants, niggas cussing free. I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta be hard. Like, I can't be this sweet kid anymore. Like, oh yeah, pause. I can't be this sweet kid anymore. Like, I won't survive here, bro. I'm not trying to be no nerdy ass nigga because fuck all that. Now I got glasses with a string on it because I keep losing my glasses. My mom. And in my head, I'm like, do you understand what you're doing to me? Like, you're making life very hard. Very hard for me. I only see you dropping me off and picking me up. I gotta live this life, nigga. Like, I gotta be here. So that adjustment constantly, and then also still going back and forth to Jamaica every year, twice a year. Like, I was like, bro, I don't even know who to be. Like, I don't know how to function. I don't know how I'm supposed to act. I don't know nothing. You haven't given me any foundation where I could just learn to just be who I am. Like, that sweet kid had to die, G. Like, that sweet kid would have got eaten alive, bro.
It's sad, man.
You feel me? But we here now.
It is what it is. You know what I'm
We here
saying?
now.
You know, we our parents didn't get to live a certain lifestyle. So guess what?
Yeah.
We have to do it. We the uncover, we the release all of the generational trauma and live the life where we parents couldn't live.
And we the one that's gonna break all that shit and keep it pushing. So big up them for getting us this far.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, love you. I'm gonna make sure y'all taken care of. Just stick around a little longer. Let me do that.
You said
Nah, big facts. Because the way life is going, you never know who you gonna lose. So
that's true.
stick around a little longer, mom, pops, fam bams, and me and T gonna take care of you.
That's right.
Because if T thinks she just gonna get this free money, nigga, she gonna work for that. You better go. I'm gonna give you that bread. You gonna start a fucking business.
Yes, T, that's fine. Well, yeah, guys, you know, I feel like we cover most of what we could have covered for
Yeah. I think we do what we could, but let's close them off properly. I know we went off on a tangent, man. Like I said, this wasn't supposed to even be this. But we do appreciate you if you made it this far, man. We touched into a lot of my personal traumas.
We did there.
We tapped into a little bit of Tony's traumas and her finessing. Toni was legit a boss baby. She's a whole genius out here. And we tapped in a little bit of Jen's traumas too.
It wasn't trauma.
Oh, well, just upbringing in general.
You know, life.
But I think we're gonna close you off with sound healing. No words. Just taking the sounds itself. Go ahead, G. Take them away.
You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Dun, 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 dun.
Tony Mike Punny.
Why? I can't be too close to it.
felt like you was in your bag with that one.
You know, I felt a little something.
Yeah. So I hope everybody got to feel that, and we don't have any words for that one, man. Just put your own words to it at this point. For this one specifically. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Hopefully you don't feel like this was half-assed, because even though it gave that vibe at the beginning, we touched on some real shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, T, for blessing us with your presence.
Thank you for having me.
Can't wait
This
for you
was
to come back for your official episode.
Officially.
Yes, and we'll get you the whole 9 with you. I'm saying, getting your whole clips and all that shit.
I feel like Tony's official episode should be you and her just sitting here uncovering the trauma.
Uncovering.
I'm exhausted. Let's not make it so
Dark.
down. Yeah, like let's give her a platform to really talk about some shit she want to get off her chest. If
like,
that is it, then cool. But
yeah,
I want to give her the platform like we gave everybody else.
Tony.
But yeah, I go by Daley HTG. You can follow me on all platforms as such, all streaming services for my music. You don't know the thing set. T, if you want to shout your shit out.
Don't know my ads like that. I wasn't prepared, but I'm sure if you scroll a little bit on Carl's following, you could find me. It's my name. With my birthday and rum and Newer Girls.
We're gonna drop it under the comments in the episode. Jen, go ahead. Jen.
Yeah, man, and go ahead and follow me right there. So we're gonna need subtitles. So go ahead and follow me. It's Janelle_Jessica.
What the fuck is Cutter Five?
We still just don't know.
Fuck is Cutter Five?
But yeah, follow me and post your questions under this episode. The promo for this episode for next week's episode.
Yes, sir. You
know
don't
what
know
I'm
the
saying?
thing said. And for everybody that listened deep into this podcast, well, shit, y'all motherfuckers know me now. So you better ask some questions, nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
I kill you.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of this week. Enjoy your holidays.
Yeah, your Christmas.
Yeah. Your
Hanukkah,
Kwanzas.
Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Anything, or just season's greetings.
Yeah.
How
For
about
those
that?
who are not celebrating. So happy holidays and all the best. I just sat down for that one. It felt
Bye,
heavy.
y'all.
Felt heavy.
Yeah.
You don't know things that are the me. Daley, HG, Jenny, and Tony. You know what I mean? 1257 Pod Power. You don't know the thing say boom. Thing say boom. Thing say boom. Thing say boom. Thing say boom.